This next video is for SDI's troubleshooting and inspection class of firearms. So what we're going to use is the Sig P226 Nitron, and just like any other time before you work on a firearm, you need to go ahead and clear it to make sure that it's safe to work. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and remove the feed source. There's no ammunition in the magazine. Next thing I'm going to do is point it in a safe direction and go ahead and pull the slide back, lock it, and visually and physically make sure that there's no rounds in the chamber. The gun is safe and we are now clear to inspect it and work on it. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do after we cleared it is, for this, we're gonna go ahead and perform a dry functions test, okay? This is something that you do on every firearm that you're gonna work on, and basically what you're doing is you're simulating the cycle of operations to get through it and see that maybe where a malfunction is. So first thing we're gonna do is unlock it, which we kind of already did during the safety check. So we're gonna pull the slide to the back and we hear it unlock. The chamber is now open. And now we're gonna go ahead and slide forward, which when you pull the slide back on this, the cocking is done for you. This is a single action, double action weapon, and now it's in the single action mode with the hammer cocked, ready to go. So I'm gonna pull it back one more time, and I'm gonna use actually the slide release to go ahead and send it forward. Very good. It is cocked. I'm gonna point in a safe direction. I'm gonna check the fire control group, squeeze the trigger. All right, we have good cycling going on. And as you can see, when it went forward, the locking was already taken care of and the pistol locked appropriately. I'm also gonna go ahead and check this pistol's decocker, which it's working perfectly right now. And I'm gonna insert a magazine with no rounds again. And I just wanna make sure that to simulate proper feeding and making sure that the magazine well is working, I'm gonna pull the slide back and make sure that it locks into position as it should, as if it's the last round being fired. It does perfectly, just like so. So I can assume for right now, for this first dry test, that there is no feeding malfunctions. Extracting and ejecting, we would go ahead and perform with dummy rounds, but I don't have any right now. So as of right now, the functions test on the Sig P226 Nitron is complete. And I also want to point out that there's no external safeties on this. That's why we didn't go ahead and utilize them. And that's it for the functions test.